Feminist art. To truly understand what feminist art is, we should first dissect it. What is feminism? Feminism is the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes. What is art? Art can be described as the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. What is feminist art? Feminist art is described as a category of art associated to the feminist movement that highlights the social and political differences that women face. However, many debate whether feminist art is a stage in history, a style, or just a movement. It has been often described as not a style, but a way of making art. Feminist art grew out of the feminist movement of the late 1960s and 1970s. Its main purpose was to criticize the gender stereotypes and influence some change. Feminist art questioned the very little female representation in the art industry. Female artists were often turned down. They were almost invisible. Female artists such as Mary Beth Edelson were determined to rewrite the male-dominated art history. Who is Mary Beth Edelson? She is an American artist and pioneer of the feminist movement. She is considered one of the first-generation feminist artists. Edelson's artworks challenged patriarchal values and views. Her artwork's common themes included goddesses and submersions of art historical art scenes. Her art piece, Some Living Woman Artist, The Last Supper, quickly became iconic in the feminist art movement. The art piece is a lithograph on a 25 by 38-inch paper created in 1972. Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting, The Last Supper, became the base of this art piece. The original artwork is all male. Mary Beth Edelson affixed the male's face with notable female artists. The artist's intent was to shine light on the subordination of women in religion as well as how underrepresented they were in the art industry. The Guerrilla Girls are an anonymous group of female artists that intended to do just that as well. This group organized protests, created posters, stickers, billboards, and many artworks. Many times this anonymous group was classified as rude or extreme. However, their unorthodox ways have made a way for change. One of their most famous pieces, Dearest Art Collector, in 1986, is one of the Guerrilla Girls' highlight pieces. The piece is a message on a powder pink paper, and the writing style is cursive. The message reads, Dearest Art Collector, it has come to our attention that your collection, like most, does not contain enough art by women. We know that you feel terrible about this and will rectify the situation immediately. All our love, Guerrilla Girls. This poster was sent to different art studios to point out how few works they owned were by female artists. Feminist art was also intended to spark questions and curiosity as well as change. Feminist art was not only for the admiration, it was often put out there to make viewers aware and question social or political ideas and values, in effect to bring change towards equality. It was also created to shine light on certain social issues. Feminist art took different forms or media such as paintings, collages, sculptures, photography, and performance art. In 1977, female artists Suzanne Lacey and Leslie Labowitz organized a performance art piece, In Mourning and in Rage, to shine light on current events. These female artists took advantage of the situation. During the time, the news was filled with stories of the Hillside Strangler. The artists took the opportunity to shine light on the issue through the perspective of females. They planned a public demonstration of rage, mourning, and grief, where 60 women followed a hearse to City Hall. 10 women then approached the steps in all black and each spoke about a form of violence. Everyone else then responded with, In memory of our sisters, we fight back. Barbara Kruger is one of the most popular female artists known for her highly recognized collage pieces. Most of her work consists of black and white photographs overlaid with captions or text. These captions often proclaim social, cultural, and political critique. One of her most popular art pieces is I Shop, Therefore I Am, created in 1987. This piece follows her iconic style of a black and white photo with a red shot box and white lettering. reading, "I shop, therefore I am." This piece is used to criticize the belief that women's happiness comes from the material things and even criticizes the stereotypical gender female roles of shopping. Her intentions behind most of her work was to showcase how products were made by men with only the assumptions of what females needed or what females desired. Many female artists were eager to make a change and rewrite the male-dominated art industry, and chose different forms of art to inspire change and to break the stereotypes and gender roles. Remember, you can be feminism art.